Hey everybody, uh, welcome back to Pokemon. Merry Christmas Eve to that point. Um, the last stream, which was on Monday, a la the new stream schedule, I got two brand spanking new badges, and some evolutions were happening, and technical difficulties were happening. A lot was happening. Um, yeah, so I have a total of five. One, two, three, four. Yeah, five badges now. On my way to whatchamacallit. Route 7, Route 8, and just in time for Christmas, we're going to Chichester to hopefully get through the ice type gym. No guarantees, because if I learned anything about Stow-on-Side, I just had so much failure there. But oh yeah, that's something to do. Check out what the team is looking like. So we have Cinderace, Hitmontop, Seismitoad, Caparaja, Galvantula, and a Galarian Mr. Mime. Ooh, that's something I want to look up actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know how Mr. Mime evolves into Mr. Rhyme. And I feel like I'm getting to the point where I should consider that. So let me real quick look that up. I got a fancy new mic stand now, so I'm not hunched over close to the screen. Trying to get the microphone right in front of my face off the height of my desk. It was, yeah, nightmare. It evolves into Mr. Rhyme starting at level 42. Okay. So, to that point, I feel like I'm in a more comfortable stream setup. I don't know. It makes me more willing to sit down and actually do this. And I think I figured out what was going on with the technical side of things. And the thing that was going on the technical side of things was that my computer it's not powerful enough to do all that I want it to do. And I just have to make do with that until I am in a spot where I can upgrade it. That's basically what's going to happen. It was just using too much computer power to try and stream from, which like makes sense when you see like big names streaming on Twitch and stuff. They have their computer specs, and almost all of them have a streaming PC and a gaming PC. Because the processing for just setting something like this up is like crazy. You need to really play around with settings and make sure everything's going good. And I was a victim of that in the last stream on Monday. And that's okay. Learning curves, am I right? I am. Vespiquen, you know that I'm going to keep Cinderace out. Vespiquen, like I said in the last one, is such a cool Pokemon design and concept. It's like I feel like it's an improvement on Beedrill in that it's like the queen bee. And Beedrill's a killer bee, I get it, but Vespiquen and the whole queen bee concept just like really hits home on how the Pokemon Company tries to replicate real world biology. I thought it was pretty cool. I love that attack. It is so cool to watch. Level up all around. Not all around, two of them. Aqua Ring. Yeah, that's a long play type attack. I'm not interested in the long play. It's like minimal payoff for something that a potion can do. Or a max revive or something. I don't know. Not for me. The leveling's kind of balancing out now. Everybody seems to be on pace. It's nice. I like that. I just want to see something here. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright. What's over... You just can't silence Team Yell. She's cute, she's tough, she won't take no one's guff. Our Marnie. She's our Marnie. Okay. Message received. Don't go that way. What's up, more Pecco? Looking cute? Just chilling? Yeah. Tell me about it, stud. Okay. What are you? Ooh. Toxel. It's a neat type combination, but nothing for me to really write home about. It doesn't fit my team. It's not gonna... What's up? Alright, yeah, I'll battle you. Not interested in a Toxel. Cabby Bruce. What's up, Bruce? Okay. Alright, so Corvus Squire is not exactly Corvin Knight. So I don't think the fire attacks are effective just yet, right? Correct. But Mr. Mime knows ice type attacks. Yeah, I'll go with Mr. Mime. It feels so weird to be able to sit upright. Mic stand. So revolutionary. Who'da thunk it? Who'da thunk it? Not me. Happy to finally get to a spot where like I'm at a comfortable setup. Improvements will be coming in the coming months as I try and figure things out. Like, I hope to have a webcam at some point. That would be cool. Put my face up there so you can put a face to the voice. That's some top-notch stuff that I'm lacking. What else am I lacking? A lot of things. I'm lacking a lot of things. I'm operating on basic equipment. It's okay. I'm having fun. I have fun here. And Hitmontop leveled up. What more could you ask for? What more could you possibly ask for? Let's get this all squared away in order. That's going to be a neurotic thing every time I play Pokemon, so if I decide to play other Pokemon games on stream, you're just going to have to get used to the way I do things, because I can't break that habit. Can't break that habit. Okay. Thank you for the compliments, I am the Manderson. You make me smile. I appreciate... What am I doing? I appreciate the kind words. Thank you for telling me that. I knew there was a Pokeball back here. I knew there was an item I wanted. And the Meowth bully. Encountered a wild Berserker. The whole Meowth evolution line and associated weirdness with it, I don't know. I don't think I'm a fan. And I'm not a fan because they did the like regional variant in Sun and Moon. And then that was fun. That was fine. That was decent. But I don't think they needed to go for anything different here in the Galarian region. It seemed weird to me. Like, why is Meowth getting more extra treatment, essentially? And why'd we... Oh, Galvantula, just chilling in the wild. Why did we just move away from Persian? Persian gets no respect in the Galarian region. It's a shame. It's a darn shame. Now, this route is cool because this is where I found Phalanx, which is like, I don't know. There's always like that one Pokemon that nobody loves and has no spot on anybody's team. And I feel like Phalanx was it for this region. And I was like, oh, gotta have him. It's weird looking. I want it. It's a weird concept. I want that. So I had to catch it. And there it is. It's so cool. It's just such a weird concept. And I am all for it. But not in this playthrough. Not feeling it in this playthrough. No retreat. That's not good. That's not what I want. Oh, the Phalanx can no longer escape. Yeah, it's cute, isn't it? I had to put it on my team in the first playthrough. And you know what? It's a fighting type, so it's got some decent move set, if you use it correctly. So I had to put Phalanx on there. But you only get one request, I am the Manderson, and you spent it already. Without you knowing, of course. You don't get anything else. Only one. Actually, I'll keep Copper Raja in there. We'll do Heavy Slam. I was gonna switch it out, but Grass type attacks can't really do much to Steel, so I don't know why I was doing that. Hetrem. Okay, so that's Psychic Fairy. Or it might just be Psychic at this point. I'm not sure when it gets the Fairy. Alright, it's the third evolution it gets the Fairy type. Because if it was Psychic Fairy at this middle evolution, the Steel type attack would be super effective, and that's how balancing works in this game. Well, it doesn't matter. Basically super effective. I just didn't get the satisfying sound effect of super effective. Okay. Moving down the list. Lovely. I like Golurk, but... Or, well, that's Golett, but Golurk is the final evolution there. Maybe in a 4th or 5th playthrough I'll do Golurk. I did my year-end review for the Nintendo Switch. And my top game played this year was Animal Crossing. My second top game was Pokemon Shield. So that tells you how many times I've played through this. This is my 3rd full playthrough. And I'm having a good time playing it. So, it stands to reason I'll play it again. Maybe the Sword version. Maybe I'll get Sword. And see about the version exclusives. And maybe focus on making a team out of version exclusives as best as I can. That would be fun. But that runs the risk of oversaturating the content. And who wants that nonsense? Not me. Not me. I have some ideas in mind for the next game I play after this is over. I ran right into the Lunatone. Try Sucker Punch. Super effective. Love it. That was also super effective. Cool. Let's try it again. That's probably gonna knock me out though. Yeah. I'm not surprised. Yes, I'll use my next Pokemon because I'm curious about trying to catch this guy. Seismitoad seems to be, I think, a thing. You have two of the, so you have Sword and Shield. So, do you try to, have you tried to complete the Pokédex? I have not. And that's just such a beast of a task. I have everything on like the Pokemon Bank or whatever it is. I forget what it's called now. It used to be Pokemon Bank. I think that might be still true. Who's to say? And I walked back. It is such a convoluted process. How it occurred. So historically, you can be able to transfer Pokemon from one game to the next. And what I ended up doing, because I am sentimental, is I played Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, and Pokemon Leaf Green on the Game Boy Advance. I then transferred everything from that generation to Pokemon Sapphire. Okay? And then, actually, when I go this way, explore a bit. So everything's on Sapphire. Then Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum came out. And they did a thing where if you had the Game Boy Advance game in the Game Boy Advance slot on the DS, you could transfer to Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. So, Smart Strike, that was worth it. I transferred everything from Sapphire to Pokemon Pearl. Cool. Great. So that's like a couple of complete games. Nobody can learn Smart Strike. And then there became some sort of version of a cloud storage. I think it was Pokemon Bank or something like that, an early version of that could store everything in one spot, and then you could transfer to Pokemon Black and White. So everything from Pearl, which held everything from Sapphire, went to Pokemon White. Okay? And then you go from Pokemon White to a different storage, because you're transferring from the DS to the 3DS. So, or it wasn't different storage. There was a Wi-Fi communications or something like that. Look at the phalanx just marching along. Amazing. So as long as you were on the same network, you could transfer from... What did I say? Black and White. You can transfer from Black and White to X and Y. And then... So I went from Sapphire to Pearl to White to X and Y. Everything was X and Y. And then Sun and Moon came out. And I transferred everything to Sun and Moon via whatever their cloud storage was. So everything's in Sun and Moon. And then they came out with Pokemon Let's Go after Sun and Moon. Or they did Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun. I didn't pick those up. So I kind of skipped those side games. And then everything was in Sun and Moon. Let's Go came out. Then they did the whole Pokemon Go kind of storage, Pokemon Bank, whatever it is. I don't know the title. I put everything into that cloud storage, and that's where everything is now. So it's transferred from the Game Boy Advance all the way up to the Nintendo Switch. And I think the coolest part of that collection that I've harbored over X amount of generations is the the fact that I've caught every unknown A through Z, exclamation point and question mark. And I caught that in Diamond and Pearl. And it's made its way to... Oh, I want that actually. It made its way into the Sword and Shield generation. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. But cool. It's a neat little piece of history that I have. Because I have... wow, one hit KO. I wanted to catch that. I have, like, my winning teams from Leaf Green and Sapphire. And that's pretty cool to me. They're severely underleveled compared to the standards of some of these other games, but it's cool. That Volibee just wanted me to fight. He wanted to fight. She wanted to fight. My apologies, ma'am. She wanted to fight. Well, who am I to not oblige? Pokemon Home, that's what it's called. Goodness. Yeah, so it was Bank first and now it's Pokemon Home, and everything's on Pokemon Home. And you have to pay for that. Because Nintendo saw what Sony and Microsoft were doing, and was like, wait a second, we know how to make people give us more money. Everybody else is doing this. Let me do this online subscription thing. And I don't really fault them for that. I fault them for the nonsense that they're doing now, which is outrageous if you've been keeping up with that in the news. It's quite honestly shameful and embarrassing for a company. But in terms of the model, like the business model, everybody else is kind of doing the pay for your subscription thing, so like I get why Nintendo went that route. And comparatively, well, actually not comparatively, because it's not a fair comparison, because the online gaming presence on Nintendo games is not anywhere near what's online for Sony and Microsoft, so I take that back. I was just going to say it's worth it because it's cheaper, but it really isn't that much worth it because not enough people are using it, probably. The only game that's probably worth... there's a handful of games that's worth the online capabilities. And it's all their main titles. So Smash, Pokemon, and Animal Crossing are probably the ones that get the most action. I don't see Mario Kart getting nearly as much online interaction as, say, a Call of Duty or something like that. Fortnite, but Fortnite's free everywhere, so why would you play it on the Switch? Unless that's the only thing you own, obviously. No, I'll send it to a box. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I do like the idea of a dark flying type, but I'm kind of cool with my team right now. I don't know if I'll make any changes. It's kind of a nice looking team. Galvantula might be on the out. I'm kidding. Yeah, we'll see. I'm kind of committed to this moving forward. It's got a lot of the things that I like. Almost everything that I like. I'm out of her. I couldn't avoid the rock. That's okay. I have a fighting type. Close combat. It probably has sturdy, but close combat seems... Yeah, alright, it doesn't have sturdy. I know that Roggenrola, the pre-evolution, has sturdy. Pretty commonly. So that was a pleasant surprise. Wants to learn counter. Get rid of counter. I don't care about counter. Just gotta Move Hitmontop down the line. This is the first time in a while where my team's predominantly female, and I'm digging that. Too often have my teams been just commanded by males, male-dominated teams. Not in 2020, not in this world. Alright, bulldoze. Love it. It's nice to have options for a team, though. I could choose anything, and I would be really happy with the uniqueness of it. And that's probably the replayability of these games, or any Pokemon game, really, is that you could go through the story enough times, but you can do it a different way each time. You can bring something unique to it each time. You could have a team of Phalanx, just 6 Phalanx. And that would be fun. And the people online have gotten so creative about like changing up the formula of how to play through these games. And I've been noticing that across a lot of other games. So they're like challenges, right? You could play Super Mario Odyssey without touching the ground. I watched one guy play. He knew somebody in the modding community, and they modded it so that all of the ground surfaces and the surfacing was lava. So it was like Super Mario Odyssey, but the floor is lava, and you couldn't touch any of the ground surfaces. And that is super cool and creative to me. For Pokemon, you could easily do the Nuzlocke challenge, so that you can follow those rules. The one playthrough that I did, this was the second playthrough, and this was just for fun. I did it where I only chose one type as the main type, because like all of the gym leaders have a specific type that's like their specialty, and I thought, well, why can't I do that playing through the main game? And during that playthrough, my type was Steel, so I did a Steel type team, and there's a lot of variety in the secondary typings that make that possible. Because I had like a Ferrothorn, so I had a Grass Steel, I had the Flying Steel type, Corviknight. It was fun. And I'd do that again. Maybe not Steel, though. Steel was a challenge. Bug would be fun. I would do Bug. Get a Crustle, a Galvantula. The Orbeetle. There's enough available where you could really do that. Brick Break. Yeah, I'll learn a thing to somebody. I do this with my cell phone too. If I see a little notification, I need to clear it. If there's like the little number in the corner, I need to clear it. Get it out of there. Alright, who wants to learn Brick Break? Mr. Mime, I think that you would benefit greatly. And we'll get rid of Confusion, because I won't use Confusion. I'll use Zen Headbutt more than anything. That's for sure. That's for sure. Alright, so I kind of got through this route a little quickly. Let's go this way. Sup? Excadrill and Hippowdon. Excadrill, that was the other steel type that I had on my team. Steel and ground. It's cool, it's fun. Okay. Ooh, a sandstorm. Love it. Love that for me. I don't have anything that'll really handle that except for... Kaparaja. Wow, really blanked there. Nice. And I flinched. That's not good for business. How do I want to play this? I want to maximize the amount of Pokemon that could gain experience. Can't be switched out. Okay. Well, in that case, we will persevere with that Hyper Potion. Okay. I am tired of this sand tome. You know, in hindsight, I probably could have turned off attack animations. But I don't know, I like seeing it. A lot of people turned it off, like speedrunners. Speedrunners turned it off. Obviously, I'm not a speedrunner. I don't think I have enough knowledge to be a speedrunner. Oh, fainted. I have enough to talk about it for an hour and a half to 2 hours at a time. I don't have enough to get through the game in under an hour. And it is tough to do speedrunning when you can't exploit glitches as often as you could have in older games. Like, I am sure it was super easy to glitch through the original not even much, or Bubble Beam. The original Pokemon game. All you had to do was, like, clip through a wall or something, or use some sort of well-known glitch, and it was easy. I say easy, but, you know. A team of 6 level 100 Wooloo. Yeah, you know what? That would be fun. That would be a challenge. I'd do it. It's gonna take a lot of time and effort and mental energy to have a team of level 100 Wooloo. That's for sure. But I'm not opposed. Alright, I'm a little opposed. I'm like marginally opposed. That doesn't seem fun. Do it again. Nice. Love that. See, and everybody got experience. I flinched and couldn't move. But the sandstorm's gone. Alright, no, actually I want to do Drain Punch. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm like half paying attention to what I'm doing. That's not good. Okay, it didn't even matter. I should have recognized that Hitmontop would be faster. I just kind of blanked. Totally blanked. Fun stuff. There was no target, Seismitoad. We can move on. Just kidding. There's a Lucario. Whoops. Okay. Now's a good spot for maybe Drain Punch. And close combat for sure. Yeah, I was fortunate that close combat does quite a lot of damage. Selfie. My Pokemon are strong and cute. You know who's cute? Seismitoad. Oh. Just kidding. The distinguished gentleman is coming. That's a total joke. Amazing. Even the dance moves are better. It's just so silly. Just so silly looking. I think everybody leveled up in that battle. Except for Caparaja, actually. I know that this is annoying. I have to do it. It's gonna be my little personality quirk. I'll be the guy on Twitch that's like, oh, you know the guy who switches his team out after every battle, after everybody levels up? That's gonna be me. I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna be that guy you talk about. Terrain extender. I don't care about that. I don't have anything that really benefits from the terrain extender. Actually, speaking of held items, I'm not sure if I have any that could be of use. When the holder... Okay. So let's see here. There might be something. Boosts the power of rock-type moves. Prevents traps. Keeps wild Pokemon away. Bug-type moves. Ground-type moves. Let's give this to Seismitoad. That seems like a good move. Lowers Pokemon's accuracy. That seems a fun thing to give to Mr. Rhyme. Then King's Rock will go to Galvantula. And I don't know if I have anything for you, Hitmontop. I don't. That's okay. That's okay. You'll survive. Alright, we're on to the next town. There might have been items and stuff that I missed on that route, but like... whatever. I'll survive. Oh, this... Ooh, actually, well, since there's potential for more interactions, I need to also do my other annoying quirk. Which is make sure that everybody's all happy and healthy. Within reason. Like, I don't need to really do much to Caparaja. But Seismitoad needed a little help. And I'm loaded. I have so much money. I beat so many Pokemon trainers. It's fine. Snorunt, I hardly knew ya. Now, this one was on my initial team as well, because like I said, I was big fan. I'm a big fan of Bug-type Pokemon, and including them on my team because they don't get enough love. And Snom was one that I just couldn't resist because it was so silly looking. And then its evolution mechanic was pretty cool for a bug type. You don't see it too often where they have to love you, and lots of love and affection, and that's what gets your Frostmoth. I'm like, yeah, that's fun, that's cool, love that. Sup, dude? Sixth level 100 Snob. JJ Swift, you are coming up with the best worst suggestions. And I'll take you seriously to a certain point. How about, all right, you said 6 level 100 Wooloo, 6 level 100 Snom. What about a combination? So I'll go 3 and 3. I'll go 3 Snom and 3 Wooloo. Next playthrough. I won't evolve them, even though that's a waste. I won't evolve them and see how far I get. Or if you can come up with a third one that seems like a wasted slot, we can do 2 of Wooloo, 2 of Snom, and 2 of something else. Throw me a bone and come up with a third one. And I'll give it serious thought. Thanks for the crunch. Easy peasy. I like that they kept the cliche of the police officers having the dog-type Pokemon. I don't know. Yes, it is cliche, but it's kind of nice to fit the quirk of the trainer that has persisted since the first generation. Pichu with a level 75 Everstone. All right. I could do Pichu. That could be something. I don't know if it's good or not, but it could be something. There's probably Litwick. All right, Litwick, done. I'll do Litwick because that offers me some variety there. I'll do Litwick, Wooloo, and Snom. I'm gonna write that down. That's so ridiculous. Alright. Done. Alright. Next time I play through, I'll try that. I might have to wait until the fire-type gym to catch the Litwick. So wow, it's gonna take me a hot minute to get there, unless I start off with one of each. I might do that. I might have to like breed and start off with one of each to give me a fighting chance. Okay. And then oh, I hate that number's 19. Sorry. That needs to not be there. So I think let me look here. I honestly think that I have a pretty good team build that can take on the ice type without much difficulty. Also, can we take a moment and just like appreciate that it's the day before Christmas Eve and I'm about to take on the ice type. It's snowing, that's why I said that. The ice type. I think that's pretty cool. Something a little bit poetic about it. It is a nice little town, too. So lovely. What's up, Hop? Ah, I lost. It all went to pot. I don't even understand that, and I know that that is some sort of slang that I just am not privy to. There must have been something wrong with my strategy, but I did what I've seen Lee do in battles. Here, take it. It's the Ice Leader's lead card. You should check out the gym leader you'll have to face, too. Melanie. It's a nice name. And me. I've got to figure out what to put on my team once and for all, and no more of this doubting. Might I suggest a level 100 Wooloo? Alright, welcome Gym Challenge. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I forget the mission in this gym. Oh, yeah, that's right. I have to use these dumb little dowsing rods. So I just... This took me so many dang tries the first time, and so many dang tries the second time. You would think I would know this time. Okay. Alright. Vibrations or something. Nope, that's not for me. Not that way. This is good. Nope. This is fine. Nope. You love Sword and Shield, but never jammed an A button harder than when Hop was talking. As far as regional rivals go, Hop is up there as being one of the most annoying. I agree with you, JJ Swift. that one is... Yeah, I didn't like... I guess... Whatever Diamond and Pearl, that one was bad too. That rival was not fun. Very similar to Hop in that it was like acceleration. Actually, they did the whole accelerated, like over-eager thing a bit too much, in my opinion. Because the one in Sun and Moon is also, like, outrageously accelerated. For no reason. There's no good reason why they have to be so fast and over-energized. It just rubs me the wrong way. Dawn was nice. Dawn was a good one because her focus wasn't, like, beating the gym. Or doing the... Stop sucking. Stop it. We'll just... Okay. And Ruby and Sapphire, May was a good one. Except for like the Trico on Route whatever. Or the Grovyle on Route whatever. That thing was unfair. I hit the thing. Alright, go this way. Alright, so straight. And then left. Left. I know what I'm doing. Did it. I'm not even gonna shy away from these battles. No reason to. I like that experience. Ah, Cloister. I'll leave that one alone. You all know. Gold and Silver was the best. Criminal who didn't care. Yep. 100% agree with that. So X and Y was kind of annoying because you had like 1,000 of them, right? That was X and Y. You just 1,000 rivals, and I hated that because while it's cool to have like a group of friends and like a whole party of people you're trying to traverse the journey with and all that, it became overdone really quickly. Like, you'd take 5 steps and you're into another rival battle. And it just seemed to have no end. I can't remember. I'm actually going to switch. I can't remember too much about Black and White. I know that there was one rival. No, you had two. You had Bianca and dude with the glasses. Now that I remember, that one's manageable. That's a manageable, like, rival group. I would not do more than two ever again. Just a nightmare. And I think they learned their lesson after they experimented with that in X and Y. And Sun and Moon had your, like, travel companion, not necessarily a rival, which was kind of nice. Because that felt more genuine to, like, the source material of, like, the manga and anime. And that's not really source material because the games are first, right? But you know what I mean. They're trying to replicate that feeling of you're on a journey as a 10-year-old doing your thing. And it was nice to have a partner travel with me in that regard. I'm not gonna walk that way, am I? Nope. Nope. Dang it. Maybe it is this way. Nope. Cracking me up, JJ Swift. I mean, I'm not surprised, but I just wanted to call that out publicly. You're cracking me up. Oh. Man, if I had defog right now. Nope. Let's just progress. We'll just muddle through. Alright, let's go this way. Yes, that was correct. Right first. Don't rush it. I'm not trying to rush it. I'm also kind of trying to rush it. Nope. Nope. Stop it. Oh, I hate this. I hate the direction I chose to walk. Let's try that. Oh man, I made it to this platform. Look at that. No, not that way. Not that way. Yes, this way. That's a rock, isn't it? Alright, just go on the diagonal. It's fine. Okay. Avalugg is kind of a stupid looking Pokemon. I think it's stupid looking. It's just a giant iceberg. But, again, I can't complain too much, because there are stupider. More stupid? More stupid. Alright, and we'll finish that off with a double kick. That should do the thing. Yeah, it did the thing. Was hit one time. See ya, player. Micah, you're just as weird looking as Avalugg. Just as weird looking. I like the idea of saving Cinderace because I feel like that would be the one to Dynamax in the battle. The gym battle ahead. Alright. Those are rocks. Cool. I tried to weave. Chunk of sentient ice in the kisser. I mean, aren't they all chunks of sentient ice? Like, the entire... for that matter, isn't like... Okay. I see it. Like, all Pokemon are chunks of sentient whatever. And it's unsettling to think about, so I try not to think about it. This was a very similar puzzle to the ice type gym in Ruby and Sapphire. Okay, let me make sure everybody's squared away. We're good. Alright, let's do it. I am Melanie. As you can clearly see, I've assembled a team of all ice Pokemon. You aren't sore all over from falling in a hole or two, are you? Even if you are, I'm not going to hold back. I fell in many a hole back in my day, lady. Many a hole. You don't know. Alrighty, I suppose we should get started. You won't be able to escape when I freeze you solid. And after that, well, you'll see. I think you'll find my battle style is quite severe. Let's do it. Let's get ourselves the next gym badge. Starting off strong with Frostmoth. Okay. That's fine. So that is a bug ice type, and you know that Cinderace is the appropriate choice there. Now do something silly like... Oh. Melody is adorable. Melody's got a great design, I think. It's so, like, casual. And not over the top. Too often do, like, the gym leaders have some, like, design quirk that's supposed to make them stand out and be like, I'm obviously the gym leader and this is why I'm weird. I don't know. I don't see a reason for that all the time, so going casual with her design is like, I appreciate it. Because especially the last gym leader with Opal, you have like all the colors and the like fur on her coat, and it's just a lot going on at once. This is a nice break from that. Taunt. What a wasted move. Of course I'm gonna come attack you. Of course I'm gonna fall for that. One hit KO. Done. Ice fire typing would be cool. Oh, I like this Pokemon a lot. Coming up. I debated putting it on my team for the longest time. Isn't that so amazing? It's a penguin. But it has the same quirk as Mimikyu. Galarian Darmanitan is so bad. I hated that. But Ice-Q. Ice-Q's great. And now it's a worried penguin. I'm not sure what to do about... I've never encountered this with the ice face. I don't know what to do. So does it reform every time? Is that the idea? No. Okay. I thought it would. Okay, cool. Lapras. Yes, I will switch Pokemon. That's interesting, actually. Let's put Mr. Rhyme out. Even if it cracks, ice is still ice. I'll show you what I mean. Do it. You won't. Lapras is a cool Pokemon. I forgot about Lapras. A Gigantamax Lapras. Fun stuff. Hey, I got a hit in. That's better than I expected. And I'll be able to get another one in. So, Mr. Rhyme's definitely going to be knocked out here. And I'm wondering what I should put out. I think I'm gonna go with Seismitoad, because Drain Punch should be super effective. Yeah. Yeah, it was. Like I knew. I knew this. That's probably super effective. No, it's not. I'm water type still. Boy, brain. Okay. This one is probably in the bag. And I can probably just keep Seismitoad out there. Ooh, Sing. Look at you. Look at you with your attacks. Trying to make me stop. Well, fine. I can use this time to revive Mr. Rhyme, get the experience for when I beat you. I like the cheering in the background for the final slot in the gym battles of the gym leader. It's fun. It's fun listening to the cheering. I'm still asleep, huh? Cool. Cool, cool. Love that. I should be awake now. I've taken a couple of hits. I've wasted some turns. I should be awake, ready to go. Yeah, I'm awake, ready to go. Punch. That was lovely. Mission accomplished, and I'm happy about it. It's nice to complete a gym on the first try without, like, much stress. That was, like, the least stressful gym battle I've had in quite some time. You're pretty good, huh? Of course, seeing my Pokemon lose is sad, but to meet someone so young with such ability is quite grand. Here, take this sparkling ice badge. Thanks. Appreciate it. Doesn't look like it is... Well, I guess it's an ice cube. I don't know what I'm thinking. For some reason, I can't help but imagine my son challenging you after you become the champion. If that time comes, give him a right thrashing, would you? Your son can't even polish my boots. I don't even know the kid. Icy Wind, I already know that attack. See if anybody else can learn it. Learn the Icy Wind. Learn the ways of the Ice Wind. Seismitoad can. But why would I? That's the real question. Why would I do that? I don't have a good answer. I don't think I will. Moving on. Moving on. What's up, Sonya? That battle was brilliant. The gym leader was tough, but you had no trouble. Chichester has some really great restaurants. I got some things I want to talk to you about, so let's head to a restaurant to celebrate your win. The name of the restaurant is Bob's Your Uncle. Boy, that's great. Love that as a restaurant name. Hello, item in the corner. Just waiting for me to take you. That's the... I mean, look at the sign. I'm in the right place. It's gotta be. That's definitely Bob. He looks like my uncle. Got that gym badge, Mike. Nice one. Oh, hey, there you are. I've been trying to find out more about the Darkest Day and the Sword and Shield Pokemon, but still no luck. Wait, hold on. That is a tapestry. No way, what's this? A fifth tapestry! The heroes look sad. And where are the sword and shield? What was the meaning of this picture? An end to the legend. Perhaps, when their duty was completed, they went into some kind of sleep. Based on those statues we saw back in Stow-N-Side, the Sword and Shield were actually 2 Pokemon, right? That's right. That's my take on it, at least. You remember the Pokemon we met that day? Do you think it could have been one of them? Either the Sword or the Shield Pokemon? You met them? Question mark. Come on, you know what I'm talking about, right, Mike? In the Slumbering Weald? Question mark. Exactly. The bad Pokemon we ran into the fog. Don't you think that could have been it? Oh, that's right. You've been in the Slumbering Weald. I only started on this journey because my gran told me to, but this is turning out to be too much fun. You've got to tell me more. How about we discuss this over a meal? Go on. What do you want to eat? Let's get your orders in. I want pizza rolls. I want a lot of pizza rolls. Fascinating. Alright, the next thing to do now that we're done eating is to have a look around Chichester. Let's inspect the hero's bath. That, when I own a house, I'm going to get a separate bathroom. And I'm going to get a sign. And on the door of that bathroom, it's going to say, the hero's bath. That is what I want to lay claim to. The hero's bath. They say this is where the two heroes came to soothe their wounds after the battle to bring down the evil presence long ago. Nowadays, only Pokemon really use the hero's bath, though. Huh. I wonder who were the heroes that bathed here. I think I'll have to look into that. That sounds like a you topic. You look into who bathed there, and I'll focus on the gym battles and becoming the champion. Okay? Okay. You two met a mysterious Pokemon back in the Slumbering Weald. Perhaps you two can become new heroes. What, like some hero waving around a sword and shield? Pull the other one. Though, I guess I'd fancy a sword if I had to take my pick. What kind of battle do you think the heroes had back then? Why don't we show her, Mike? Think we can pull off a real heroic battle? Yeah, sure. Sonia treated us to a great meal. After that curry, I feel like I've got the energy to wrestle a Beware. Yeah, okay. I don't entirely understand your reasoning, but I might just as well see what you can do. I'll heal up your Pokemon for you, Mike. Thank you. Appreciate it. Give it my best. Again, appreciate it. Time for a little exhibition match starring the future champion. Yep. Correct. I am the future champion. And the Dubwool is here in all of its glory. Beware kill trainers by accident? I did not know that. That's probably a Pokédex entry. Thank you for that tip, Manderson. I'm going to shorten your name to Manderson every time I refer to you. It's a lot to say I am the Manderson. It's clunky. You should actually legally change your name to Manderson. I think that would be fun. Manderson. Yeah. Corviknight. Yeah, I'll switch that up. I'm thinking of fire type attack would be fun. And we're gonna go with the Pyro Ball. Lovely. I love when it's a one-hit KO. It's my favorite. Well, no. My favorite, like I said before, is the one-hit KO paired with the super effective sound. That is what's nice. That is lovely to me. Pincurchin. I forgot about this thing. Pincurchin. Okay. It's like, oh, I can't think of the, Pika-Miku. It's like Pika-Miku, but, like, with an actual purpose. I know that Pika-Miku can be used as a wall, strategically, but I haven't found a use for it yet. But Pincurchin, could actually do some damage on its own because of its attacks. JJ tells me that Cinderace can kick around a berry at them for the attack. I did not know that. So background to that is that I've only played through with the grass starter all the way through. I've never looked at anything other than the grass starter. That's pretty cool. I should try that out. I'll find a berry and switch that out. I want to see that. These streams started off as me, like, just playing around. But now it's just full-on Pokemon trivia information sessions. And I don't hate that. That is fun. I dig that kind of engagement. So come here with your weird Pokemon facts. I just think that Rillaboom is the coolest design for a final evolution of the starter for this generation. I like that it comes with its own instrument. I don't know why they all have that instrument in that design, but it's cool. I don't know if it's biologically attached to Rillaboom, and that's why it's there. I'm asking too many questions. Team's coming along nicely. Wants to learn the move Freeze Dry. What does Freeze Dry do? I imagine it does damage. Rapidly cools the target, may leave the target frozen. Oh, yeah. Why have Icy Wind when I can do Freeze Dry? Freeze Dry sounds much better. Much better. Snorlax. Seems like a job for Hitmontops and his close combat. Hitmontop doing his little dancey dance. It's fun. We have fun here. Snorlax didn't have a chance. Dang. I still can't even beat you, my true rival. But I think I'm starting to see the light. Oh, don't go towards the light, my friend. It's not the way to go. Darkness. Come to the darkness. Thanks, you two gave a right proper battle. At the rate you both are going, even the unbeatable Leon may be in trouble. So what's next, you two? I plan to look into things in the Slumbering Weald. I'm going to keep challenging that gym. Then, once I get the gym badge, I'll be heading for Route 9 to take on Spikemuth next. Seems like he finally shook off that gloom. Leon worried if Hoppy wasn't feeling alright. As his rival, you wouldn't like it either, right? See ya. Deuces. Okay, did we heal up again? No. So, again, the inconsistency is baffling. Let me heal you this time and not tell you. Let me heal you this time and tell you. Let me not heal you this time. It's just... What is happening and why are we doing it that way? Game, make up your mind. Let's heal everybody up. And then I want to give Cinderace a berry because I want to see that happen. Let's see, what's a good one to give? What'll be cool to see in kicking fashion? I like the... We'll do Iapapa. Yeah, I'll swap with the charcoal. Just this one time. And the chat is talking about Hitmontop's tail, so... I have to... I can't swap it around, can I? Can I? I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know if that's something I could do. I have to wait for the stream to catch up to... Okay. Alright, I don't know. We'll see the next battle. Alright, let's leave it at that way. Sorry, chat. You'll have to wait. We're on to Spikemuth. Spikemuth. Spikemuth? I don't know. Oh, somebody beeped their car outside the window. Lovely. Alright, battle time. We need a battle so we can look at Hitmontop's tail and or growth. Barraskewda. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely a tail, but it has a spike. And we're just not gonna dive into the details of that. We're gonna leave that one alone. Why? Yeah. I guess Aquajet gets priority moves. Alright, close combat coming at you. I'd be concerned if you were into Hitmontop's tail. I'd be really concerned, actually. Why would you be into that? Anything you want to share with the class there, Manderson? Lantern, huh? Galvantula seems to be a good choice there. Energy Ball awaits. I like that Galvantula can learn Energy Ball. That's nice. I don't like that Confuse Ray is happening, though. That's not nice. I do not like that. That is not something I enjoy. Oh, chat. I have good friends. That's fun. Good friends. Yeah, you need to be restored. This route is like annoying. 'Cause I have to like, well, there's like a team yell check, I believe, and then there's stuff going on with the route. Jellicent, what's up? You're the ghost squid with a mustache. Battle me. Darumaka. So with the Galarian version of Darumaka and Darmanitan, I don't hate the type adjustment. That's cool to me. It's just the design for Darmanitan is like stupid. The design for Darumaka isn't bad because it's like taking the original and just making a slight adjustment. That's not terrible. But Darmanitan, just not good. I don't know what they were going for, but it's not good. Level up. Endeavor. I don't care about Endeavor. Ironhead. Now, Ironhead is something I'm interested in. 80. Yeah. Let's get rid of Strength. I don't know much about abilities. And like the strats behind abilities. So you'll have to explain that to me, chat, what that is. Makes it so Darmanitan can only use one move the whole bout. Now that is, yeah, I agree. That's not great. I don't like that at all. What's the benefit of that? I would think there's probably something with its like base stats that make it worth it. like some sort of uptick in something. I genuinely do not get the point of that. Oh, you with your moon attacks. One more leech life, and I'm gonna take your health. Thank you. Oh my gosh, my entire team's all the same level. I never thought I'd see the day again. Never thought I'd see the day. Okay. So, just gotta... Alright, let me do that, and then that, and then that, and then that. Yeah, good enough for me. Okay. Route 9, Chichester Bay. What is up, Team Yell? Worst criminal organization in any Pokemon game. Because they're not a criminal organization, really. I'm not even going to go through their dialogue. They're not even worth it. Appreciate you wearing a mask. Thank you. Thank you for protecting us in this day and age. Battle coming. I kind of just button mashed through that. I wasn't paying attention. Mr. Rhyme and his happy tap dancing feet. I'm glad I taught it Brick Break. That was a smart move on my part. I agree that we stan Marnie. I just don't like Team Yell. I don't like Team Yell at all for any reason whatsoever. Pangoro. I wish I had a fairy type attack. I like Marnie as a character. Fun design. Matches with what they're going for there. But don't like Team Yell. So assuming that Team Yell is the worst criminal organization in a game, what would come in second? What would be second there? You have Team Rocket, Magma and Aqua, Galactic, right? Plasma. I'm blanking on Sun and Moon. Can't remember. I can't remember what's Sun and Moon. I feel like Team Plasma was just another version of Team Galactic. Aether, Team Aether, yeah. And Aether's another version of Team Plasma. So... Ah, yeah, Team Flare. That was another one. Yeah, Team Flare, that's what it was. There's been a lot of bad teams. Team Flare, Team Skull, just none of it's good. I think top tier team is probably Team Rocket, just for the novelty of it, in my opinion. And being the earth scientist that I am, the magma aqua thing really got me. So there's that aspect of it, and that is personal bias by a mile. I liked Team Galactic because they were cool, and I really liked Diamond and Pearl. So I'm looking forward to the potential remakes of Diamond and Pearl, and I'll play that. I don't know if they'll actually remake them. I'd like them to. I'll send them a letter. Actually, you know what? I have amazing power, okay? So, in the beginning of 2020, well, it was the end of 2019 into 2020, I think, I started playing Pokemon Snap. It's on my YouTube channel. Played through all the levels, got pictures of everything, and about halfway to 3/4 of the way through the year, we got ourselves a Pokemon Snap remake. So me talking about a Diamond and Pearl remake in this context, as we get ready to transition into 2021, I think it'll happen. I think I have that power now. So you can credit me for that in the future when it happens. You're welcome. I'll take my check in the mail. And the Whalmer. I am so pumped for Pokemon Snap. I'll definitely play that as soon as it comes out. I think it'll be so fun. And it is long overdue. Long overdue. I can't believe they haven't tapped that market at all. So I'm going to be excited when it comes out, and I'm going to be playing it. Yeah. Okay. Zen Headbutt, because you don't like psychic moves, you pufferfish. And here comes Pikumiku in all of its glory. It's a sea cucumber, and that's it. That's all I've got. I don't know what it does. I'm sure it's supposed to be a wall, because that's the moveset build. What little I know about strategically playing Pokemon is that there's probably a wall build that Pikumiku is good for. That's it. Done and done. Level up. Alright, now we'll get to see Cinderace flesh out its cool berry animation when we use that attack. Octillery's chilling. We'll use it on you. I feel like there's half a route here that I missed with a TM, so I'll have to circle back and try and find that. Alright, let's see it. Let's see Pyro Ball with the berry. That was a rock. Why'd you lie to me, JJ? That was a rock. You saw me put... He's holding it. He's holding the berry. That was not a berry. I'm upset. I'm betrayed. I'm hurt. Yeah, it's a rock. No, it's not an orange berry. It's a rock. I gave it the eye papa berry because that was flashy, and had the color combination of like a fire type attack. Wow. That was upsetting. I can't believe that. Like, I took your word for it. You led me astray, man. You led me astray. Well, now that we know that it is useless, we are giving back the charcoal. Yes. What does zoom if the holder moves after... Okay. Shocked. Betrayed. I won't hold it against you for too long, but... Now, anytime you come at me with any type of fact or like a did you know, I'm gonna look a little suspiciously at you. Like, are you sure? Are you sure about that? We could talk about the berry thing. I don't get why what is it, Club Puss or whatever? I don't know the name. I don't get why it doesn't have the water type with it. It's just fighting. It's just fighting type. Let's see here. Black belt. Boost the power of fighting type moves. I think Hitmontop will love that. I think that's the perfect thing for our Hitmontop. Perfect Christmas present. Grap locked. Yeah, that's what it is. So it's fighting type, and I don't understand why it doesn't have the water type with it. It's chilling in the water, so just make it water fighting. What's the harm? Balancing? We've done the firefighting type to death, so why shy away from a water fighting type? It would have been cool. I would have loved to see that. It's an octopus. It needs the water type. There's been a lot of Pokemon over the generations that have, like, types, like type designations that just don't make sense. And I'll never understand why they went that direction with it. I'll have to, like, come up with a list. That... Nice secret beach. What's the present? Ooh, TM45 dive. That's actually decent. That's a fun attack. What am I doing? I want to give Hitmontop the black belt. Because it's lacking an item. Cool, cool. All good. I'm stuck. Alright. What's up, dude? There's that. There's the TM I was looking for. Rock Slide. You should be mad about that. The whole berry thing was just not real. I'm glad we found out together, but I'm sorry you had to find out this way. Okay. Mantyke's a pretty cool Pokemon. It was a good pre-evolution design. Because going straight to Mantine, while cool as a one-off Pokemon, I needed some plot there. Oh, I see. I see you just waltzing all along this island, looking for a battle. Oh, wishy-washy. I actually don't have a good attack to go against you, so it seems like Galvantula's time to shine. That did more damage than I anticipated. I didn't like that. It's gonna do more each turn, so that's cool. Okay. Let's put in... Yeah, Caparaja, why not? Okay, oh, ooh. I thought, oh well. Decision made. I thought, Wishy-Washy had a little bit of health left. I must have missed the whole, hail damage. Which, in reality, I shouldn't have, but it's my own fault. Iron Head, why not? I haven't played any DLC yet. That might be what I do next. It might not be. We'll see. And I haven't. There's what, Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra. Haven't played either yet. I want to. We'll see what 2021 brings. I have a couple games in mind that I want to touch on in the stream world. So, we'll see. We'll see what's next. The real challenge for me is keeping up with the consistency of a stream schedule. And unfortunately, I'm in grad school for now and quite possibly the rest of my life, so I don't know how successful I'll be at keeping up with the schedule. I really hope to be. I'm really having fun with this, so we'll see if I get to it. It's not a matter of like having too big of a backlog necessarily. It's just like, what time commitment can I stick with? I've been doing pretty good the last 2 weeks because the semester is over and I haven't had too much on my plate. I mean, in comparison. So we'll see. we'll see when the semester starts back up again and see how well I can do. I appreciate the kind words, though, Manderson. I appreciate that. And the consistency of people just coming to hang out with me for a bit. It's nice. It's nice to interact with people. Yeah, that would be a disadvantage of working at GameStop, JJ. Too many games. Not enough time. Totally agree with you. And, like, I assume that your access is pretty prompt when something were to release, so that makes sense to me. Yes. I also have to, like, restrain myself from buying too many new games that come out. I have a busy year ahead of me, so I have to be measured about what I dedicate funds to. Unfortunately, that's just the nature of what my salary is and, like, priorities there. I'm happy that you were excited when you found out that I streamed, JJ. I appreciate that. It's been a hot minute since we've interacted, so this is nice. I like this. I just need to get through this game and then see what's next. And once I think I'll have a better idea after Christmas what I'll be doing next, because you know Santa's coming, and if I know Santa as well as I know Santa, I think I have some new material coming my way. So we'll see. Yeah, dude, it's not easy balancing everything, and I think it's really important to understand your pace and resources. And for me, doing the streaming and the recording is 100% provides me a mental benefit, because it is a hobby and it's something I enjoy doing, and not too many I don't know, I feel it's unique, and I'm enjoying it, and it's a very welcome distraction from a lot of the stress that has been life this past year, and what the future is probably going to hold from a stress standpoint. Because I mean, everybody's growing up, everybody's becoming adults or pseudo adults, so I think you have to spend some time to assist your mental health where you can. And for me, this is it. Creating content and having a creative outlet, and just relaxing, playing video games. That's my stress relief. So I'm starting to develop the habit now, so that when the semester starts I can keep up with it, and it's not too much of a expended energy on my part to maintain it, because it's providing me such positivity, I think is the word I want to go with. That's an interesting question, Manderson. So you asked, how do I apply myself so well at talking to the community while playing? That is Wow. First off, thank you for the nice words of talking to the community. That's lovely. I have 2 monitors, one that has the stream chat popped up and the other with the game, and every so often I look over to see what the chat's doing. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I can respond to that. If I can't respond to it, I just leave it alone. As far as engaging community, I don't know. I haven't been consistent with much of anything creating content, so that's a whole thing over there. I don't want to mess around with that. Let's see what my team's doing. 1 second. Yeah, so basically I just glance over. If there's something I could respond to, I have the mentality like, okay, this is a friend who wants to ask a question. Even when I still talk about nonsense to fill the gaps. That is more a product of the fact that I've done several Let's Plays on my channel, and practice has developed into some sort of learned skill set. So a lot of it is reacting to what's happening on screen, and knowledge of the game also helps. Like, I know Pokemon pretty well, and it's a good game to talk about type advantages and just certain lore things going on and what I want to do, or the motivation behind a certain choice or something. Like, for example, right now I'm switching out Seismitoad because I want Cinderace in there to use the fire type attack because it's super effective against the steel of this Pokemon, Doublade. If there is a game that I haven't played, then it's almost always a blind reaction to what's occurring. I'm just kind of narrating and reacting to what's occurring. It's not necessarily like applying myself for it. It's just kind of something that I started a long time ago in recording content, like video game content. And it started in a very bad spot where I didn't talk very often. There was a lot of gaps, and eventually it got to a point where I can keep up a stream of consciousness that isn't totally, that doesn't lack, like, logical flow. It also helps that I've played this game 2 times before, so I know what's happening and what to do. I can just kind of go through the motions a little bit. The Hardstone was used up. Cool. Was that what you were talking about? Did Passimian just throw a Hardstone at me? Maybe that's what it is. Poltegeist. Yeah, I will switch my Pokemon. And we'll put out Galvantula. I wasn't paying attention because I was answering Manderson's question, so if Passimian threw a hard stone at me, maybe that's what you're talking about with Cinderace, JJ. Maybe that's the thing. And Sucker Punch. And I hope it lands. And it failed. Cool. Love that. Nope. Okay. Try that one more time, and if it doesn't work, then I'm switching. And it failed. Alright, I'm switching. I need a super effective attack. Yeah, Hitmontop. I like that one. Hitmontop's the way to go. You know, I don't even have a response for that, JJ? I'm gonna... I don't even know what that is. Not even sure. Oh, cool, it landed. But I'm probably gonna be knocked out this turn. Yeah. Alright, so none of that was really where I wanted it to be. Alright, we'll go back to Galvantula. Ooh, I smell cookies. Zach Baggins is a host from Ghost Adventures. Well, there you go. I've never seen Ghost Adventures. My fiance's making cookies and they smell amazing. I can't wait. They're probably for Santa. But Santa can suck it. I want a cookie. Alright, let's try and get lucky here with a Sucker Punch. Yeah, it worked. Bounce. Yeah, I could forget a move for bounce. I haven't used headbutt at all. Alright, my team took a beating there actually. Not a huge fan of that. You should make cookies for Santa. Santa needs cookies. And like that's like his fuel. Where most of us gamers function on the Doritos and Mountain Dew, Santa gets cookies and milk. Yeah, I'm gonna eat a minimum of like 15. So if my fiance has a problem with it, I'll learn how to make cookies and then we'll have that argument at a later time. She's made 2 different batches of stuff at this point. So there's 2 different cookies. And if you're willing to send chocolate chip cookies, I mean, I can deliver them to Santa. I'm pretty cool with the guy. It's fine. I'm hoping to make, well, I'm hoping that she makes sugar cookies tomorrow. That would be nice. I could go for some sugar cookies. Alright, let's do this battle. Okay. Maractus is a budget Carnivine type, I think. No, Cacturine. That's the cactus. And we've got Toxtricity. Well, you know that Toxtricity is getting the Mud Shot. And then Maractus gets the Leech Life. And we just let that play out. Easy as pie. 4 times effective, dude. I think going back to being able to talk about games even like when there's like gaps in the chat, you have to make sure to pick the right game. That is such a challenge. Actually, hold on. So you can't pick a game that doesn't have enough activity or enough of a following associated with it, I think. I've made that mistake a couple of times. One of the very first playthroughs I did was a game called Child of Light. I had a blast playing that game, but the following was very niche, and I didn't get... I just really struggled talking through that game. So that's part of the issue. that you have to be aware of when you're choosing what games you want to talk about or play. RPGs are good for stream scenarios because they take a long time to play, and usually when somebody streams, they sit down for X amount of hours, and after X amount of hours, you're finally like through a significant portion of the game. So that's kind of the last comment that I want to be aware, like wanted to bring to light, is that you have to choose the right game. So a game like Pokemon has a very big following, and there are measured goals that you can achieve per stream. So like going for a gym badge, you can set your stream up to be like, I'm trying to win this gym badge, and that's going to be my goal for this stream. If I get to it, great. If not, you at least got to see the journey through it. This particular episode, my goal was to get the next gym badge, and there's been a lot of plot kind of stuff happening, but there was no lack of progress. So that's why Pokemon is nice. Now, when I failed at beating the gym a couple streams ago, at least I filled that with, okay, obviously I wasn't prepared, so I needed to get a team member that would help me be victorious at the next gym battle, and that's what the stream became, and that's how Mr. Mime became part of my party. So it's those kinds of things that you kind of have to be aware of, and game choice is kind of crucial because you have to. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. And for that, I've been talking for 2 hours, and it was really fun. This was probably the most fun I've had streaming for this amount of time within recent history. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. Definitely going to try and stick to this schedule, and hopefully we'll get through the next gym and see where it takes me from there. Since I'm ending it here, if you celebrate Christmas, I wish you a very Merry Christmas, and have some fun, stay safe, and yeah, thanks for tuning in. Have a good night.